YouTube reviewing for French. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. Ay. This one time for the text. Ay. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wondering what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
No promises, Tommy. No promises. Morning, everybody.
What's up?
Boy, here with you, 560 WQAM on a nasty day down here in South Florida.
I literally just pulled up to my house.
Oof. The people driving in the rain down here.
It's not even that. It's like there's nothing quick that happens at the hospital.
Oh, well, that's true.
Right?
That's true.
You know, hey, come over real quick. We want to get some blood work in before your surgery. Okay. I'm like, hey, man, you said quick. You weren't first, sir. I'm like, that's not quick.
Jeez. That's not quick.
Hey, man.
Right.
The bird gets the worm, bro.
I thought I was just running in and running out.
It's not going to be like a pit stop. Like, it would be
that's the way they made it sound.
Like
come
NASCAR.
over. I said, come over. I said, well, you know, I gotta work.
You got some
easy
veins.
be quick.
You got some easy veins to find.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
I'm like, what kind of blood check are y'all doing? You like, they just keep loading up those vials.
Yeah, man. How many do they take?
5.
Wow. What are they doing with all that blood?
I don't know. I don't know.
Seeing you if you're part of, you know,
they're gonna clone Leroy.
Maybe.
Y'all don't want more than one of me. I promise you.
Bigger mouth Leroy.
We know that he's part Wolverine. Maybe they're just they're taking out the blood and trying to see what they got there.
I mean, it's gotten to the point where I've even got my days mixed up. I thought my surgery was on Friday next week.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to inform you on that one. Yeah. Let us get us some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford. We
know trucks. Is Duncan off the table?
Off the table, dude.
Hey.
One day, number 55 will hang in the rafters.
Hey, he is. I mean, listen. Kudos to like the comeback, right? Because that dude hasn't been like. I mean, he couldn't get on the court.
It's amazing. But I mean, like, it started last year in the playoffs. You definitely saw that last year, like with Strus's struggles and him getting out there. Obviously, they didn't have Tyler in the playoffs, so he got more of an opportunity. But you could just see mentally he seemed to let a lot of stuff go and was just playing with this edge. And now he is just such a I don't know, man. He has I can't believe I'm saying this, but like Duncan Robinson has a swagger. He has a swagger.
You know what? And his swagger came when his bag increased, right? Like his skill set. Because I could understand if you were a one-trick pony and that ain't working, how you could get, you have nothing else to go to, right? But one of the things that's been so amazing about dunks is the fact that now he's taking it to the rim. Now he got the teardrop. Now he's assisting. Now he's ball handling. Now he's taking guys off the dribble. Like all these things have come together to the point where now you don't just look at him as a three-point shooter, although you do. Because if I can recall, let me finish. If I can recall, somebody on this show said, I don't want to see the damn teardrop. Shoot the 3 dunks.
Right. Well, listen, first of all, let's say what it is last night. I mean, he made 7 baskets. 6 of them were from downtown. Last night was that dude can still shoot.
Wait, I'm not saying he could never shoot, but it seems like his ability to do more things offensively has freed up his 3-point shot even more.
I would agree with that. But he is killing it from 3 this year. What does he shoot? 44% from 3 this year.
Killing it. Wait,
44%.
Does that mean we're gonna have a representative in 3-point contest?
They should. We should do it like it was in the Jimmy's first season, where it was Bam winning the skills and Derek Jones winning the slam dunk, and Dunks when Dunks was introduced to the world was in the 3-point contest. I think he needs some redemption in the 3-point contest. I would like to see him do that again. I would like to see him.
That's not even the biggest story in basketball, though.
Yeah, you're right. Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s footwork. That crossover Euro step, the hands.
how about the spin move and the double splitting the double cover, the double team?
You want to know something? Like, he comes into this and he's like, who's your favorite player? Jimmy Butler. And I'm like, that's okay, that's kind of crazy. But like last night, so Jimmy doesn't play in the fourth quarter, but they didn't lose Jimmy Butler because Jimmy and Jaime samesies. And last night, here are their numbers. Jaime Jaquez, 17 points. Jimmy Butler, 15 points. Last night, 10 assists for Jimmy Butler, 8 assists for Jaime Jaquez, 6 rebounds for Jaime, 7 rebounds for Jimmy Butler, 1 steal apiece.
Yeah.
I mean, and both doing that spin move in the paint. It's crazy. They got another Jimmy Butler. They got another Jimmy Butler. They do.
Except for the whole collar and look.
It's a different look, but they got another Jimmy Butler. Right. This guy is
so which leads me to believe then why in the hell would you then add somebody like DeMar DeRozan?
Oh, I'm not into that.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not
like that was my whole issue problem with it. It has nothing to do with how great DeMar DeRozan is. You have a guy like that. And when this team predicates itself or praises itself on spreading the floor and creating space and opportunities for everybody, when you space the floor, why would you have another guy that does the same thing that doesn't space the floor?
I don't know, man. It's so crazy. And Jaime's another one. Like, people came into this, they're like, I don't know if this guy's going to be able to shoot in the pros. Oh, really? Is that the case? Seems pretty confident to me.
He seems pretty confident.
Seems like he's got a good stroke going for me.
I think that's the most incredible thing. He is the first young player in a long time that has come to the Heat and not felt like either intimidated by other guys on the floor, and I'm talking about his own team, and kind of, passing the ball. He's from day one, he's been extremely aggressive.
Very aggressive.
He has not, he doesn't look for Jimmy or anybody else. He tries to get his first. It's been a while since we've had a young player that comes to the Heat and has been that aggressive without kind of like, kind of sitting back and letting the other guys do it.
That's
like
the thing
even Dunks, when Dunks first got in.
Yeah, Dunks was basically it was bombs away, dribble handoffs all with Bam, and they had a great relationship and chemistry right off the bat. But no, Jaime, it was interesting talking to him on Sunday about this. Like, he's just like, yeah, there hasn't been a moment where I've been trusted. It's just all kind of been, I was given the chance, and I knew when I was given the chance that I was going to be able to go here because I prepared so much for it. And then, he just appreciates all these guys fueling him. Like, every time something good happens with them, they're all putting first team on there because they want to be first team all rookie, which seems like a shoo-in so far.
Right.
But even like last night, Brandon Miller's like the number 2 overall pick. You tell me who the number 2 overall pick was last night. You tell me. That Brandon Miller does look like he's gonna be talented, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still trying to get over Halliburton.
He's a shooter.
He is a shooter.
Hey, I'm still trying to get over how productive Halliburton is with that ugly ass shot.
I don't know. Yeah, that was crazy yesterday. So Giannis scores 64 last night, and in a Bucks Pacers game, and apparently there's a brouhaha because he wants the game ball.
You guys might have been watching the Heat.
I was watching the Heat. I wasn't watching this.
I will inform you what
happened.
happened.
What happened?
Wait. We got it. Yeah, what happened? What happened?
So during the game, obviously after the NBA in-season tournament semifinal, where Halliburton did the Dame time.
Yeah,
there's some friction between this team.
Beef.
Yeah. So Milwaukee came out and just took it to them. Indy was trying to get back. During the game. Neesmith, I think his name, Nesmith or Neesmith?
Neesmith. Yeah.
Neesmith fouled Giannis. Giannis did a spin move on him and went up. And when he fouled him, he brought him down through the shoulders and he brought him down.
Stop him from shooting
hard.
Yeah.
Crazy eyes. Bobby Portis lost his mind.
Oh no.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wanted to come off the bench and beat up Neesmith. And the bench had to hold him back. So now it just ratcheted up everything. Now Giannis is putting up points. He's got 45. He's got 50. They're up by double figures. Like they're up by like 18.
Killing them.
He's trying to get the record. He already has 50 points with the Bucks, but now he's trying to break I don't know, I think Michael Redd's record or whatever.
Michael Redd had the record? I would have thought Lou Alcindor would have had the record.
I thought so too, but I think it was Michael Redd.
Michael Redd had a Bucks record still. How about that?
Bro. So he's going to the free throw line. He's like, I think he went to the free throw line like 32 times.
32 times. He was 24-32 yesterday from the line.
He hit it.
He could have scored 70.
So
could have scored 70.
He couldn't. No, here's what makes it even worse. He gets the record.
Mm-hmm.
All the bench warmers for both teams comes in. Indy scoring points. So what was a 20-point lead is now a 10-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
Classic Pacers.
Young rookie coach Griffin, he puts in his starters back in. Now Giannis is getting more points. Hold on 1 second. Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Oh,
wow. 10-15 today.
A quarter.
Wow. She doesn't love us. She ain't even tried. You ain't even tried this morning, J-Pig.
Jeez.
Wow. And
What
did
was
she bring
going on?
donuts? Because that seemed like she stopped for donuts.
She did not stop for donuts, dude. You can be seen, by the way. I can move my camera.
What's up, Def Leppard?
Yeah. Leroy says, "What's up, Def Leppard?"
Is that's the group with the one-arm drummer, right?
Yeah, it sounds like something they would do. So go ahead. So
so they were down 10. Indy came back with the bench warmers. They put Giannis and all the starters back in. Now the record goes from 57. Now he's got 60. Now he's got 64. But here's the thing. Indianapolis, they put in their bench warmers.
Right.
One of their the bench warmers they brought up, scored his first NBA first NBA point.
What is this guy's name? Oscar
Agba,
something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the guy's name, but Oscar scored a point.
He got 1 point, Leroy.
So
1 point.
Indy
free throw.
Indy Pacers, I think they knew Giannis wanted the ball. They purposely took the game ball.
Yeah. To give it to the rookie.
To give it to the rookie to say that they gave it to that's his first point. Because I've never heard this ever in my life. I know in baseball, when you get your first hit, they give you the ball. But never in basketball have I ever heard when you score your first point, they give you the ball. I don't think
I'd like to ask that tonight. Like if I went and asked Jamal Cain, hey, do you have the basketball from your first game? I bet you they would all say no. It seems like a big team petty move.
Right.
So they took the ball. Giannis realized it, and him and the rest of the Bucks players that were on the court, they lost their minds. They were trying to
chased him down the tunnel.
They were trying to run down the tunnel to get the ball back. And then they said, "There's 2 game balls." That I've never heard that. I just thought you played with 1 game ball.
I think there are 2 game balls.
No, there's a backup ball, and
I think they might have gave Giannis the backup ball, and he wanted the actual game ball. He said because
he gave him fake game ball.
They gave him fake game ball, and he lost his mind.
Man. I gotta tell you, I have saved. I still have all of my balls that are, and then you give it to the trainer, and they paint it up and put the stats on it.
Look, if this is an interesting thing because Vlad is right in baseball, but in baseball, you're going through like, I don't know, 40 baseballs a game.
Dude, foul balls, you get a new baseball.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
if it gets thrown in the dirt, if it gets thrown in the dirt, they don't want the baseball scuffed up.
But I've never heard of a rookie getting his first for his first. I don't even know if I want that. Like 1 point.
NBA officials aren't running down with basketballs on their sides like an umpire has baseballs on his side. No, they're not doing that. But come to find out, he did all of this for nothing. Apparently, one of the Bucks personnel had already taken the game ball.
Security game ball?
They already taken the game ball.
So their game security had the game ball the whole time, and Giannis freaked out over nothing?
I think an assistant coach, and he freaked out for nothing.
That's great. Man, we'll take a break. We'll hear some of the parties in this because it is hilarious seeing Giannis run into that tunnel. And I think Vlad's explanation of it is pristine because, it seems like there's a little bit of a rivalry brewing there with the Bucks and the Pacers. They don't seem to like each other very much. A lot of hassle for them all getting bounced by the Heat in the playoffs, but hey, good for them.